Good evening, good evening. Well, it was not really 10 minutes, but okay, let's start.
Sorry for
No,
being
no,
so
no, no
late, sir.
worries. No worries to be sorry. No need to be sorry. I mean, I
No, I
understand
mean
that.
it's unacceptable to be honest. Not supposed to be late whatsoever. It's not a principle of my own. It's not nothing that's supposed to be happening. Not even rarely during the lessons.
My friend,
Uh,
I am not the principal. I mean, I don't live off principles. And when you grow up a little bit more, not to say that you are young, but when you are young, you think that principles are more important than anything else. Then you grow up a little bit and you start seeing the power of relativity. I'm not talking about Einstein, though we can have a talk about Einstein's relativity as well. Okay, so I sent you a couple of questions, and I would like, and I'm not gonna make you, um, any remark like the mentor slash father point of view. I am the godfather because I'm Italian, but anyway, I'm half English. Anyway, let's stop chit chatting and let's get to questions. I prepared some questions as a review of unit 1, 2, 3. I feel that there are some points that we need to go a little bit deeper. I know that you have a lot of material as prep already, but sitting on the toilet, take out your phone, just think about it and put down some words. That helps.
mhm.
I'm not kidding. I'm just putting it friendly. So new quiz. I'm already on the board and reading on the
A
on.
second, sir. I'm opening the board.
Yes, very
One
good.
second.
So 6 questions. We should have enough time to do them all. They are demanding. They are demanding because they are open questions and you need to word it correctly. As I had told you in the very beginning, economy, especially micro, can make each answer, even the wrongest one, look correct. So econ is more than physics on purpose of relativity. More than physics when it comes to relativity. Okay.
Hi, sir. Sorry. While I was opening that, I kind of lost you there.
No worries.
Hmm.
Scarcity, choice, and opportunity cost.
Right, the first one.
Yes.
Let's read it. Question 1: Scarcity, choice, and opportunity cost. A government cited. Government considers relocating 30 million from road maintenance to financing new public hospitals. Mm-hmm. So from maintenance to hospitals.
Yeah,
Road
from road
maintenance.
maintenance to health, public health.
Okay, let's see how that reacts here. Okay, let's read the options we were given.
No, we are not given options. This is an open question.
Okay. I mean, the questions that are asked. Explain the concept of opportunity cost in this context. Well, just simply, opportunity cost the is when you make a choice.
Yes, in this case, the government is reallocating these resources. What is the opportunity cost?
Um, cost of the second best alternative.
Yes.
In this case, the cost of building a new hospital with every regular, let's say, road maintenance.
Yes,
service.
Exactly. So the foregone benefits of road maintenance. Say that next year, so for instance next year, this is just wording, you know, I can put down my own, but you don't need to study this, just take it as an example. So next year, instead of 5 million, you gotta spend, I don't know, 15 million. So the opportunity cost is this extra 10 millions that you gotta put down next year. Two reasons why the opportunity cost can be difficult to evaluate in real economy.
Let's see. To the cost might be too difficult to measure in real economies. The cost of the second best. Well, maybe because it's not really not really the same people, for example, not really the same
yes,
people.
So subjective valuations, yes, this is very important. Subjective evaluation, okay. And one more.
Can I don't use this terminology and write with like the words, or like they won't give the marks for that?
You mean about this?
No, about writing that it's the people that don't have enough skills to like do both. They only know how to do one. So it would be weird to measure.
No, I wouldn't go like that. I wouldn't go that way. I mean, we are anyway set on a European standard for etiquette, and you may lose marks just because you seem to sound offensive. So no, forget about it.
Offensive.
You may sound offensive. Yeah, you know, European people are masters in avoiding responsibility. There is a lawyer for everybody.
What if I just say that some people had the qualifications and the skills?
Yeah, this is a good way. This is a good way.
Not maybe the skills, maybe. Okay, let's say qualifications. Well, qualifications can be so offensive. You qualified for that.
No. Your qualification is something okay, but people can't. No, it's not. Just handicapped people can't. All the others can. So, difficult to evaluate because of subjective evaluations, and benefits may be intangible. Benefits may be intangible. So, you know, like health, safety, nobody's nowadays under the menace of a nuclear war. It's just, you know, just phantom threats to keep people at bay. This social security is just an overall phantom, like woo, something like that, to keep people at bay. But this is intangible, and evaluating the opportunity cost of not buying 10 more planes, warplanes, or building, 100,000 more AK-47 is what? I don't know. Okay, so evaluate whether governments can fully eliminate opportunity costs.
Evaluate.
Yeah, well, discuss.
We know what evaluate means. Evaluate means discuss, means
exactly
that you are not assumed to, like, you're not supposed to be given the right, you know?
No, exactly.
Kind of thing. Well,
I hope you enjoyed this type of session. Today we are going back to the very first session we had, the one that had your super wow effect, using, arguing and juicing out your mind.
Well, it's a lot of logical thinking involved. For this one, Q1C, evaluate whether government can fully eliminate opportunity cost. Let's think.
There is one keyword.
They want my evaluation. We could write that. So they say government, right?
Mm-hmm. There is one keyword that should put you aware of the trick. I mean, there is always the catch.
Fully?
Yes.
This is not impossible. It's not possible.
It's not possible. Are unavoidable. Unavoidable. So
we can say that it could be very close. Like if there was like some
you can minimize
or
it.
Socialistic party ruling the entire like nation or something, but it wouldn't be really. It would be it wouldn't be so close to it wouldn't be so well. It wouldn't be 100%.
Let me put it a little bit psychological. I have a master in Gestalt
psychological, sir, please. No psychology word for the next 30 minutes. I'm so done with this subject.
Choice is loss. Whenever you choose, you lose. There is no other way. Full stop. Okay. Very quickly on question 2, we did PPCs very thoroughly, so let's go very quickly on PPCs. By the way, you did correct. You did good on these ones. So PPCs. PPCs.
Yeah.
Country can produce only capital goods and consumer goods. Draw a PPC and label 2 points, one inefficient and the other one unattainable.
Yeah, I feel like that's achievable.
I didn't get it.
A second, sir.
Sure.
PPC. Okay, so we got the first question. Okay, lock in. We got the first question there. PPC label 2 points. Inefficient and
unattainable.
Okay, let's draw a PPC curve here.
Yes. Oh, finally. No, leave it there. Leave it tilted. It makes so human rather than artificial intelligence. Okay, thank you. Rather than artificial intelligence drawn.
Okay. All right. 1 point here, 1 point here.
Okay, good. Very good.
This will be impossible.
Okay.
This will be inefficient.
Yes, very good. Very good. Now, what happens when economic growth takes place?
The PPC curve shifts outwards.
Yes, great. Discuss whether economic growth always improves living standard.
economic growth always improves living standards. What can be considered the living standards? Like good housing, food,
GDP, employment. These are living standards.
Maybe no.
Correct. Why that?
Well, maybe if the government and the country itself, actually, I don't know how I remember that one, but it's a long time I studied this one. I remember reading if the country develops too fast, it's like people that live in the country, the individuals, we can say, may not be able to adapt as quick to the economic growth and economic boom, and the prices and the higher the inflation. Let's say the increase in prices of housing, of needs like water and stuff,
So
of rent, or maybe rent. So we can say that ultimately it may lead to
inequality,
like we can say inequality,
frustration.
right? Maybe economic crushes, or we could even link it to unemployment if
Well,
we build a chain of analysis.
Well, just shift towards something, because if we write down that economic growth
Let's say
improves.
unemployment. I wanted to
Well,
take on the
but
hardest.
then I gotta, if you are agreeing on this one, so that the economic growth boosts GDP and employment, then you can't say that the con is unemployment. Whatever is 100% a con is pollution. There is always pollution standing by.
Maybe because maybe it could lead to the other way around. Too many people working in on factories and stuff.
Okay, like how we can say that humanity loss, something like this. Humanity loss. Have you heard recently? I mean, in the Silicon Valley, there are two new trends after this remote thing of the working, of teleworking, smart working, call it whatever you wish. One trend is the 666. I don't remember what is the slogan, but a new working week of 6 days per 12 hours, something like that. Included housing and meals at the company site. This is one thing that I had read not a long time ago, and the other one is Finland offering a 4-3 work week. So 4 working days, 3 days off. And as you can see, these two are actually extremely far apart, like opposite. And both think that they are the best, of course, as everybody do. Okay, let's get down.
I'll say the Firmland one is more universal and flexible.
Indeed, and is the most human. I don't really.
Maybe the one the most recognized because it's so simple, and
I don't really think what 12 hours working day, 6 days a week can lead to, especially when people burning out, especially when AIs can work 24/7 if you direct them correctly. Okay, anyway, let's get to question 6 and a little bit of numbers, just a little bit. PED and XED. So let's start for question 6. Define PED and explain how PED affects a firm's pricing strategy when demand is elastic versus inelastic.
Um. What do you mean? It doesn't say define
PED.
price elasticity of demand.
PED.
Yeah, price elasticity of demand is the let me remember the definition. This one definition. I forgot the word for how good it reflects how big of an effect they have after. Correlates, not correlates.
Please don't mix it with XED, the cross elasticity of demand.
No. I'm not mixing. Represent. So price elasticity of demand is the representation of how much, I think, if I'm not wrong, how much of the quantity of goods A is demanded, right? In comparison to the price change of the price for this product.
The percentage change in demand greater or lower. I mean, what is the ratio between the percentage change in demand and the percentage change in price?
Percentage changes, right. Yeah, ultimately it would be the PGs would be the percentage change in demand in relation to the percentage change in price, which is basically the formula as well.
Yes, exactly. Here you are. Now, explain how PED affects a firm's pricing strategy when demand is elastic and inelastic.
When the demand is elastic, firms tend to change the price less. Have the percentage change in price less because it may affect their sales really badly and decrease their sales actually
so if
by
you had
a greater percentage than the percentage increase in price, which would then lead to an inefficient. Well, the strategy would be inefficient, just lead to a loss of profit.
Okay, so if
whereas
let's be precise. If the demand is elastic, when you lower the price, what happens to the total revenue?
Increase.
Yes.
Yeah, but right. If you increase the price, then the total revenue goes down.
If the demand was inelastic, then
I was referencing to the price getting higher. That's why I said the quantity demanded would be lower.
Okay. And if the demand is inelastic and we raise the price, what happens?
Total revenue still goes up.
Yes, very good. Finally, well done. Okay, very quickly about the firm increases the price by 10%. So let's say that let the percentage of delta P be 10, and we are experiencing a fall in demand B4. What is the PED?
Is that percentage change in quantity demand as well?
Yes, both are percentage change.
Okay, percentage change in price is 10. So Q over P, that will be 2 over 5, right?
Yes. There is a minus.
0.4?
Minus 0.4. I forgot the minus.
Oh, minus 0.4.
So 0.4. Okay. How is this value?
How's it minus 0.4? Oh, because P is always negative?
Elastic or inelastic?
That's inelastic.
Inelastic.
Because it's less than 1.
Very good. Q12.
Well, less than negative 1 in this case.
Oh, that's fine. So. I mean, I am really satisfied of what we are doing here, because there were lessons where we were like, okay,
No.
sharp,
Just
sharp and clear, very good,
takes
very
me a
good,
bit of time to understand, and
very
after
good,
that is
very good. Q12,
straightforward. So Q7.
12, Q12.
What about Q7?
Oh, if you wish to go for quiz Q7, okay, as you wish.
I thought it could be a great
XCD.
a 10. Yeah. Cross elasticity of demand. Electric shooters. Wow. Electric scooters and public buses have perfect elasticity of cross elasticity of demand. Interpret this value. As if explain, or I never seen an interpret question.
Oh, you do. We have just interpreted that a PED of minus 0.4 leads to an inelastic demand because it is less than
okay,
minus
so
1.
recall. Well,
by the way, I understood what you meant, but you can't tell me that minus 0.4 is lower than minus 1. Okay, just roughly speaking. You told me it is inelastic because it is lower than minus 1. The answer is no. Minus 0.4 is greater than minus 1. Just on the math side.
Oh, right. No, but like minus.
You tell me that the module of minus 0.4 is lower than the module of minus 1. Yes, that's correct. This is correct.
So would that be correct in economics or no?
It would. Just you can't tell that minus 0.4 is lower than minus 1.
Economically speaking, obviously.
No, neither economically nor mathematically. You can say that the module of minus 0.4 is less than the module of minus 1.
And what are modules?
Module is the absolute value of the number. So if it is a minus, it puts plus. Everything gets positive, and you can actually compare different lengths, whether they are positive or negative.
Does economics use modules?
No, that's math.
But why? So why like?
Because I was.
Why economically minus 0.4 is lower than minus 1 then? I don't understand.
Just avoid saying that. Even if you could just inadvertently piss off the teacher.
The economics teacher.
Yes.
But that's why he's been telling us, no?
Anyway, you can even if the teacher used some words, you will never be able to prove him that on page 24 over the exam he stated that minus 0.4 is lower than minus 0.1. So you just state it is inelastic, that's correct, and stop there, please.
Okay, so if minus 1 was the point of turning everything inelastic, right?
Yes.
Then this would be elastic, technically speaking, minus 0.4. If minus 1 and everything lower than that was inelastic, then minus 0.4 would be elastic.
Yes, exactly.
Because it's closer to 0.
Exactly.
Okay. Interpret this value. I'm going back to cross elasticity of demand question.
Mm-hmm.
Electric scooters and public buses have cross elasticity of demand that is less than 0. Actually, I didn't read that. Interpret this value. This means that so it's always quantity to price.
Yes.
Something. So quantity of good A.
A variation.
The change in quantity of good A.
Yes.
Will be greater than the change in the other way around. The change in quantity of good A will be smaller than the change in quantity of good X. The price the change in price of good X. the company X or whatever. So I believe that change in quantity of good A, right, is less than change in price of company. Let's say company.
Well,
good, let's say good.
Delta Q divided by delta P is less than 0, which means that an increase in the price of good B increase leads to an increase in the usage, I mean the quantity of delta Q.
Well, Q has to be smaller than P in this case, no?
No, this is a ratio. This is a ratio.
In this formula.
Yes.
So if
down
Q
a number.
was bigger
2/3
than P2
is positive.
over 1, for example, that would give us 2.
2/3 is positive.
Mm-hmm.
If this is equal than 0 means it doesn't matter whether they are greater or lower. It means that if delta P is negative, so the new price is lower than the old price, then the quantity demanded is positive, and vice versa. So if buses get cheaper, the other ones increase.
The other buses?
The other good, which in this case is scooters. Where did we have?
No, I just trying to match it to the definition. How would it sound if we're asked to write a definition and not an example?
I am instead looking for.
Like for elasticity, don't we always have to apply this knowledge to, like, in the form of one percentage change being greater than the other one?
No. Here we are talking about whether the variation of one is positive, the variation of the other one is negative. This is what we are talking about.
Variation, what does that mean? I don't
that
really get
if the price of something gets lower, so if buses get cheaper, the other ones, so the scooters, are going to be more demanded.
Yes.
And what are these goods look like?
Wait, if the price of bus gets cheaper, scooters will be more demanded.
This is what the problem says.
That does not make no sense.
That doesn't make no sense, indeed. But this is the question, how it is put down, and we gotta refer to the question.
That's crazy.
It is. I picked this one from the Varian, which is one of the books that I love the most for microeconomy.
Okay, let me just go over this one last time, right?
Yes.
So we are told that
the XED is below 0.
XED of electric scooters and public buses.
So we are comparing scooters and public buses.
Yeah. Is less than 0.
Yes.
Which is inelastic.
No, it's not about being elastic or not here. We're not
Is there
talking
no
about...
elasticity in
No, there is no elasticity. There is no elasticity.
Oh, okay, so I don't know the topic then. I thought it had to do something with elasticity. Well, no, logically speaking, yeah, I'll understand. When the price of... No, actually, I don't understand this one logically. But if it was, for example, the other way around, I would understand. But, like, bus prices going... Wait, you said bus prices going down?
Yes. Okay, let me give you a quick, very quick lecturing of this, like 5 minutes. So, if XCD is greater than 0, it means that good A getting expensive results in good B being more demanded.
Okay, I understand that one. This is logical.
Which means that good A and B are substitutes.
Oh, is it types of good stuff? I remember now.
Very good.
It's when it's... So the other one could be like complementary and stuff, right?
Exactly. Exactly. So example here. Tea gets more expensive. Coffee gets more demanded.
But, okay. Isn't that close substitute?
Yeah, close substitute. Well, substitute. We can tell that they are close substitute whether the XCD is greater than 2 or 2.5. This is, arbitrary. What about XCD being lower than 0?
The other way around?
Exactly.
Good A getting less expensive.
Good A gets more expensive, let's say. Good B is less demanded. Yes, less demanded. Are you seeing how good did I become with this stylus?
Of the app? Yeah, absolutely, I can.
So these are complements.
Complementary goods are that go together, right?
Yes.
Okay,
What
so
about
that,
what about XCD being 0?
That's right. One second, sir.
Yes, please.
I don't know.
Unrelated.
Maybe it's sorry.
Unrelated. These two goods.
No, that was my only guess. Yeah,
yes.
Literally has nothing.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. My dear friend, if you wish to have a double or an extension, but please don't ask me to do it complementary because I don't think that would be fair. I can ask to my other pupil if she can delay for half an hour. It's up to you.
Sir, I have another tutor session.
Oh wow! Enjoy.
Because I skipped. We couldn't make one happen yesterday. Just the alarm that goes for it. We couldn't make one yesterday. I was at a classical rehearsal, actually. No, not a rehearsal, at a classical orchestra.
Oh,
yeah. So we had a bit of an event going on yesterday. But I would say that this lesson